Texas real estate has been on fire for years, but right now, Dallas might be burning in a very different way. Imagine this: you walk through a neighborhood where homes are marked down $60,000 overnight, rental listings outnumber homes for sale, and construction sites are littered with beer bottles. That's not the American dream, that's a nightmare brewing in broad daylight. In today's video, I'm breaking down the implosion of the Dallas housing market, and what it means for buyers, sellers, and the entire economy. Construction sites are where the story begins. What should be signs of new growth are actually red flags. Empty lots by the dozen, half-finished homes, and sloppy job sites raise serious questions about build quality. One site even had discarded alcohol bottles lying around. If the labor force cuts corners before the homes are even built, what happens to these properties 5 years from now? It's not just messy, it's dangerous for buyers who will carry the risk. Now, let's talk numbers. In Dallas, over 14,600 new homes are for sale right now. And yet builders are still cranking out new subdivisions like demand is endless. The rental sector looks even worse. 17,000 plus rentals in Dallas are sitting empty. That's more homes for rent than for sale. With this much supply flooding the market, both rents and sale prices have nowhere to go but down. In fact, Dallas is one of the rare U.S. metros showing actual year-over-year rent declines. Official numbers claim new home sales are up and unemployment is stable. But step into these neighborhoods, and you see a different story. Whole rows of homes listed at 6 properties on paper, but in reality, 80 to 90 units sit empty. Builders slash prices and layer on teaser FHA mortgage offers just to move inventory. And still? Entire communities remain unsold. This oversupply drags everything else down. Existing home sales are suffocating because new homes with discounts look more attractive. Zillow already shows Dallas home values are down 4.8% year over year, and even in wealthy neighborhoods, tax liens are popping up. In Dallas County, nearly 7% of households are tax delinquent. That's over 21,000 families at risk of foreclosure or forced sale. Think about what happens to prices when those homes hit the market too. And it's not just housing. Dallas job market is wobbling too. Big layoffs from UPS, Chewy, and Southwest Airlines raise red flags. Construction jobs, one of the city's strongest sectors, will dry up if builders finally accept they can't keep building into oversupply. Combine falling prices, rising delinquencies, and job insecurity, and you've got a recipe for economic instability far beyond just homebuilders. The scariest part? Underwater mortgages are already here. In just one Leonard and D.R. Horton community outside Dallas, nearly 600 FHA loans are underwater. That means families owe more than their house is worth. Builders are what we call forced sellers. They can't sit on these homes, so they cut prices aggressively. The result? New construction values plunge, and existing homeowners see their equity evaporate faster than ever. Step back, and the conclusion is obvious: the Dallas-Fort Worth market is oversupplied and oversaturated in every direction: single-family homes, apartments, even office buildings. And here's the real kicker: immigration, which fueled much of Dallas' 20% population growth over the past 2 decades, has slowed. Demand is shrinking, while supply explodes. That's not a market correction, that's a collapse waiting to be counted. So, should you buy in Dallas right now? Honestly, probably not. The market is flooded, the signs of distress are everywhere, and builders are panicking with discounts that look good up front but could bury buyers long term. In real estate, it's not the first movers who win, it's the patient ones. The sunset over the Dallas skyline may look beautiful, but behind the glow, the bill for years of reckless construction is coming due. Stay sharp, stay cautious, and don't get trapped in the web of a collapsing market. If you found this breakdown valuable, hit that like button, subscribe for more on-the-ground real estate analysis, and let me know in the comments, is Dallas the first domino in America's next housing crash? Or just a warning sign of what's coming everywhere else?